Brought to you through the regional support of First 5 Fresno County, First 5 Tulare County, and First 5 Madera County. Because it's all about the kids.
It's sad but true. Drugs are making a huge impact on the lives of children in our communities. From the people who make them to the parents who take them, the damage from drugs then trickles down to the smallest of victims. Methamphetamine, also known on the street as speed, ice, crystal, and crank, it's a powerful stimulant affecting the nervous system. Dr. Kirk Coverston, a pediatrician who practices in Visalia and Dinuba, sees a lot of young patients who are suffering the consequences of meth exposure.
I do see a lot of children exposed to meth. I see some of the young mothers or even older mothers that may have had a meth problem in the past, and I see quite a lot of the effects of methamphetamine in children that I see. This 2-year-old was exposed to meth in utero. We are not able to share her name for privacy reasons related to her adoption. She was taken to foster care for temporary placement. Then, 7 months later, her birth mother walked out of her life. That's when foster mom Laura Bryant and her husband decided they wanted to make a permanent home for the little girl.
Who knows what she was thinking or why, but she just walked, and so we decided to keep her.
It's important to remember a child who was exposed to meth while in the womb may face additional challenges.
When they're first born, it could be anything from growth retardation to genetic defects.
Prematurity is also a big risk, along with the problems that come with it.
The breathing problem is from the drug exposures and the prematurity of their lungs and stuff when they're premature.
There are more hurdles if a child survives the womb.
A lot of times they refuse to eat and get that nutrition, and that's the meth. Well, what does meth do to their parents? Is it takes their appetite away.
In addition, Dr. Coverston says the child may be born with an addiction to the drug or worse.
It can be anything from death to severe addiction, withdrawals, seizures, small head growth.
Some of the effects of drug exposure won't be noticeable right away.
Long term is these children have a higher incidence of behavior disorders, higher incidence of learning disabilities.
She is speech delayed right now. We're working on that. Actually, she's doing a lot better, but the speech, as they get older, these meth babies have more and more problems.
Dr. Coverston says these children can have extreme difficulties with emotion.
Sometimes being very happy, sometimes being very sad, and it can turn quickly on changes in their environment, changes in school.
Dr. Coverston says that while each child's case is very different, it is possible for children to grow and develop quite typically in a structured and nurturing environment.
The foster families that take these children in are spectacular.
The reward is knowing that the child could have not maybe made it this far without a loving home. And the road that they go are hard enough.
Brought to you through the regional support of First 5 Fresno County, First 5 Tulare County, and First 5 Madera County. Because it's all about the kids.